What's up, soul family and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihilitix into Detail, and this is going to be a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's for the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with that being said, the Sun is, of course, our actions, our viewpoints, as well as correlates to our wants, and it's going to be in the energies of Libra, which is cardinal ale, initiating and creating new ways of thinking and communicating. And Libra itself was born out of the 7th house of relationships and how you relate to others. Now, you, Pisces, are mutable water, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. And Pisces itself was born out of the 12th house of dreams, illusions, creativity, and fantasy. So, Pisces and Libra in conjunct each other, so you're going to misunderstand how to be initiative with communication when it comes to your mutable water energies, okay? Like I said, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. So, just do your best to initiate mutable energies when it comes to your emotion, yours and other people's emotions, and you'll be good. So, with that being said, let's get to shuffling this deck 2 more times, and then we'll pull 9 cards plus an overall from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, and then pull clarification cards from the Waite deck, and then pull 3 cards from the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. Now, if it's in your moon, as far as Pisces, this is the energies I said for Pisces Sun. This is what you're going to be attracting. If it's in your first house, then that's what the spotlight is going to be on your personal insecurities, your interests, personal affairs, and your individuality. Anyway, and then in your Jupiter is just how you expand and what expanses, and as well as your faith and knowledge. So, with that being said, let's pull these cards out and we'll get to the spread. So, your overall energy of the reading is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is talking about you being a little bit introverted during this time, not really wanting to open up and show your true self due to unstable or choppy waters as depicted on the Page of Cups itself, but unstable emotions is what the choppy waters represents. So you may very well have choppy or unstable emotions during this time, which is preventing you from opening up fully. Now, or that is preventing you from opening up fully. Now, your first card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the 3 of Swords. So, the 3 of Swords is talking about a necessary sacrifice or a heartbreak of some sort. We'll have to clarify this when we get to it, but you're going through either said necessary sacrifice or heartbreak during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, your second card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is talking about you sharing or being in the energies of thinking in the past. Mind you, we do have Mercury retrograde going on, so you very well could be thinking of the past right now, or there's a sense of sharing between you and other people around you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, your third card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is talking about you being really successful, alright, and being on top, having to work hard. You have reached that place of success, but you must not let that greed or this any greedy energy affect you, or selfish energy affect you from because of being up on top, and also you must not remain on top, because once you remain on top, the only way to go is down. So do your best to always strive for more, even if you are in a successful place during this time. And that's the energy of the King of Pentacles, which you'll be going through during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, your fourth card from Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Page of Pentacles. So you're giving birth to a new material idea or work or aspiration or goal during this first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. But you are also learning along the way, because all page cards from the court cards represent studentship energy, or you learning. So you're going to be learning about this new material goal, work, aspiration that you're giving birth to during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, your fourth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the World card, and the fifth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the World card, which is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with the Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And if not dealing with one of those signs, then one of those signs may be in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. But I do feel like there's a completion of some sort, since that's what the world represents, is completion of a karmic cycle, or a cycle in general. So I want to clarify this to know what completion it is, but you are dealing with completion of some sort during said first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, with the sixth card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, you get the Queen of Swords. So you're being self-aware and giving sound advice to those who you feel necessary to give it to, but do not be the Queen of Swords in reverse and cut anybody else down. But you are standing in your truth as well. So once again, don't cut anybody down, but give sound advice to those who ask for it, or when the time is needed for you to give sound advice during this first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, with your seventh card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, you get the Six of Wands, which is you standing in victory. So it's pretty black and white. You are in a very victorious energy during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, your eighth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Eight of Wands. So you're taking action and communicating about what you want and desire during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Moving forward through this time. Now, your ninth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Magician card, which is Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Virgo in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. During the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. So overall, you are manifesting during this time, and you're in manifestation mode during the first half of the sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, we'll move on to clarification cards to clarify the Universal Celtic Tarot card. So, clarifying the overall being the Page of Cups, you get the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is talking about a decision that you're needing to make, and you may be a little bit, you are dealing with unstable emotions represented by the choppy waters. But from this decision, the moon is in the Two of Swords, so the moon represents your intuition. So use your intuition, your higher self, to choose what's best for you during the first half of the sun, touches the sign of Libra, so that you can open up fully during this time. Alright, now, let's clarify the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Judgment card, which is Scorpio energy, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or you may have Scorpio in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Okay, so this is an overall energy of giving death and rebirth, or mainly rebirth to an idea that you once had in the past, but you may need to create some necessary sacrifice to do so, or you're dealing with heartbreak, which I feel like is just a necessary sacrifice more towards that side than the heartbreak when it comes to this new idea they're giving birth to during the first half of the Sun transition to the sign of Libra. Now, for the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is talking about you nurturing yourself, nurturing what it is that you're working on, as well as nurturing others around you. As you can see here, this there is flowers around this Queen of Pentacles. So with that being said, this is a card of fertility, so if you're not wanting children, do your best to use protection while you are doing anything of that sort. So with that being said, overall you are taking care of yourself and your work, more importantly. So with that being said, by doing so, there is a sense of sharing and kindness going on, or you're dealing with something in the past and it's bringing about the past from you taking care of yourself during this time of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra. So with the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is talking about you being in a happy home, and since you are in a happy home during this time, you feel very successful where you're at currently and having everything that you need and want in the material realm due to the success that you're having. Remember to not let selfishness get in the way, or greed or anything like that deter you from acting out of character perchance. But from being in this happy home, you are reaching a place of success overall during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups, this is talking about you in a relationship with a new relationship, a new energy within an existing relationship, or dealing with something with your higher self. So with that being said, whatever the case may be, it is bringing about new energies in the material world. So this very well could be a new relationship that you're going through, and it's bringing about, again, new material work endeavors, aspirations, goals in the material world while running along the way during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now with the World card is clarified by the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is talking about you communicating and going after what you want and desire, and by doing so you are reaching a karmic completion during this time of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra. Okay, so that's really good to see. And then with the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is you in a very emotional, happy place and blissful place in the emotional realm, and having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm during this time. And by having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra, you are able to stand in your truth, be self-aware, and give sound advice to others who either ask for it or when that time comes to do so. Now with the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is talking about a sense of defeat, but from this sense of defeat, I feel like there's some type of victory that's coming around for you that's deriving from this sense of defeat. So don't let this sense of defeat deter you from going after what you want or desire, or deter you in any negative way, because there is victory just around the corner from this said defeat. Now with the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is talking about you being optimistic and independent and charismatic, which is very attractive energy in itself, but you are also not caring about others' thoughts or feelings during this time and really going after what you want and desire in the first half of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra, by taking action and communicating about what you want and desire during said first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the Magician card, the Magician card is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is talking about you working hard while mastering your craft, and by doing so, you are manifesting during this time of the Sun transitioning in the first half of Libra. Now, with that being said, moving on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. So, let's see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end this reading off. And just real quick about the Ascendant, that's what you're personally interested in, is Pisces. Alright? I said Spotlight, but I hope you guys knew what I meant. So, let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck once again, see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So your first card from Mother Moon to you through me is Mutable Moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So nothing is yet set in stone. So it very well could be talking about this sense of defeat. That's what popped up in my head. But whatever the case may be, don't get your hopes too high. But as well as don't think the worst thing is going to happen for you, because nothing is yet set in stone, like Mother Moon says. Now, your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is Full Moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So the end of a tough cycle is approaching for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Okay? So just keep working hard, keep putting energy work into this new material goal, aspiration, business endeavor, or relationship, whatever the case may be, and decide what's best for you and your betterment of your highest, for your highest good and the betterment of your well-being, moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra, and know that the end of a tough cycle is approaching for you during this time. Then your last card, but definitely not least, from Mother Moon to you through me is Full Moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecasted. So a win-win outcome is forecasted for you during this time of the Sun transitioning first half of Libra. So just keep doing what you're doing, keep working hard, keep putting energy work into what's best for your highest good and the betterment of your well-being moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra, because a win-win outcome is forecasted for you. And with that being said, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiters, that'll be all for this general reading. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Dora the Pilot Man. Y'all be blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and peace.